Hi, I'm Michael Simonet.
And I'm Anthony Simonet. Today we're coming to you from REA headquarters, or realestate.com.au as more commonly known as. And they've been extremely nice enough to open up the doors and give us a bit of a guided tour through their office. So Michael, I thought being at REA, being at a marketing company like this or an online company, what better topic to talk about than marketing?
Yeah, that's right, Anthony. So look, a common question we get, probably one of the most common questions we get from our clients is, how can I best market my property so that I either maximise the sale price that I'm achieving, or I'm able to rent my property out as quickly as possible, and again for the best price. So Anthony, from your perspective, what would your advice be to a potential vendor or landlord looking to do that?
Yeah, I think the first thing that we always say is that one size doesn't fit all. So it's not coming in with a cookie cutter approach and saying this is it, this is your marketing package, let's run with it. Yeah. It is tailoring it to your specific property and what your property suits. Then there's the question about whether you go online or print. I think print definitely serves a purpose in the market, but it depends on the area that your property's in. Yeah. Unfortunately for us, with a lot of our buyers being from interstate, overseas, and not living in our immediate area, print doesn't hit the letterboxes that it needs to. So online plays a big role in what we do. And then finally, it's also about not just, being lazy and just putting it up online and then waiting for the phone to ring. It's about engaging your real estate agent that knows what order of photos to use. One of the biggest things is kitchens is a photo that a lot of people spend time on. So making sure that that's closer to the front than towards the back. And making sure you've got all the right things like your floor plans and your virtual tours and your videos done, which we'll cover off on today about the benefits of all these different types of advertising and marketing.
So that's a real interest of mine as well, actually, in terms of the virtual reality and being able to actually physically walk through properties. It's something that we're seeing here today quite a lot of at REA as well. So you're being able to physically walk through a property as if you were there. So not just clicking through the screen like you would on a normal virtual tour, but putting the headset on and going for a walk through the property. Yeah. So my vision in the next 4 or 5 years, and possibly even less, is being able to whack on your VR goggles or your headset, be able to walk through a property or walk through multiple properties, and then make a decision on which properties you physically want to go and see, whether it be for sale or for lease. And potentially people even making decisions on that without even seeing an apartment at all. Yeah. So, when it comes to overseas or interstate buyers looking at purchasing a property, they're able to make the decision purely based on what they're seeing through their headset, which is, it's a pretty exciting prospect.
It is really exciting.
Yeah.
And just that whole thing about being not even in the same state, but in the same country, and be able to walk through a property is quite cool.
Yeah.
And that'll help immensely. I mean, emails changed our lives. Can't wait till that comes in. That'll change them again.
Yeah, that's right.
Michael, with photography is another big thing.
Yes.
A lot of people think these days a smartphone can take a photo that's Instagram worthy.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on photography?
Yeah, so look, from our perspective, professional photography is invaluable. So when you're marketing a property, whether it be for sale or for lease, if you're using professional photography, you will get more inquiries on those properties. So it goes back to what you were saying earlier around the use of online. So online is the biggest, marketing tool available to us. However, if you're not using it correctly and not putting the right quality photos up there, it does impact your ad. So we want to make sure that we get the best quality photos that we possibly can up there, and the only way to achieve that is with professional photography.
Yeah. And having a professional do that. So not just having the equipment available to go out there and take a photo with a digital camera or a smartphone, but to actually have someone that can touch up the photos, make sure they get rid of sometimes that yellowy tinge to it or whatever it may be, making sure they know what they're doing is the most important thing. And you can see that difference when you put up online and you look at a property that's got professional photography, compare it to a property that doesn't. The difference is huge.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. And also the ordering the photos as well. So obviously making sure that we order the photos so that the photos that people will spend more time looking at are the ones that are up front in the roll.
Yeah.
So kitchens are a perfect scenario. People spend a huge amount of time looking at kitchens compared to, say, a bedroom.
Yeah.
So making sure that you've got those popular photos up front, it keeps people interested in the property for longer, and obviously keeps them on your particular property for as long as possible.
Keep those eyeballs there.
That's right.
Perfect.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, Michael, I think that's it from us this month.
Yep.
Once again, thanks so much for tuning in. If we can ever be a help to you, whether it be buying, selling or leasing, feel free to give us a call.
Thank you.